Alright, time for a Vi game. I will be playing this one against a Lee Sin here, which should be fine for me, really. Nothing too much to worry about. Like, early 1v1s are definitely doable. If I can get like a favorable Q engage on him, like, it's gonna be quite good. If I can dodge his Q, it's also gonna be quite good. So either situation is fine. I'll be starting top side here. I'm gonna just clear it down. I think top lane is something that I could potentially go for a gank on. But I feel like Olaf is going to run over Kayn regardless. And a blue side start for Vi is much faster. Also, I have a Leona bot lane, which is actually a pretty good gank setup. So a bot gank is definitely not bad either. They're relatively immobile champions here too. So should both be decent ganks. But since blue start is going to be faster for me. And this also plays into like a potential dragon 5-minute situation. I like this start here. The reason blue starts faster, obviously, is because of the single target start. You have your AoE abilities for your raptors and stuff with all of your skills, which is more favorable. And when it comes to clearing with Vi, it's very important that you don't just spam E. That's what I expected to happen, actually. And that's why I figured top lane was going to be pointless. It's going to be a straight battle. But right here, you just want to only E when your blast shield's actually off cooldown, so you save yourself the HP. This shield, basically, right? You get it from using your skill, so you want to make sure you use it to block damage with it, and this way you can keep high HP throughout the jungle clear. So we're not instantly casting E again here, because if we spam it, we're not going to have it for the blast shield moment here. We're just going to lose more HP throughout the clear. Obviously, when you're finishing off a camp like that, you can just use E because the camp's going to die. It's a good situation for top. Not too bad. I should be able to E in that moment. Okay. Not exactly how like as fast as I thought that would come back, but that's good enough. Still full HP, so it's fine. Finishing full clear here is definitely going to be a focus for us. The bot lane does have them completely pressured under turret, so ganks there are a little limited right now, sadly. Could maybe look for like a lane gank angle on that to there's a ward there still. Okay, we're not gonna smite this because there's no point. Normally I'd smite here if I need the extra clear speed to potentially go for like a faster gank, right? You can save yourself a couple seconds into a gank situation, but there's no gank situation here, so I guess I'll just hold it for the scuttle. Might be able to look for like an engage here because the wave is now slightly bouncing back, and I think there might be a chance for this. That didn't land. That actually really sucks. I'm gonna have to flash the lost there because otherwise I get hit by too many turret shots. I must have been like a range short or something like that. Like, it was really close. Works. I wasn't gonna like not go for that. I thought Misfortune would have it, but I wasn't gonna not go for that because if I don't go for that and somehow Misfortune like barely loses on like 1 health, things would be very bad for us. So I don't want that. Gonna shove the wave as fast as I possibly can here, trying to still give her CS. But it needs to be pushed in because the wave needs to collapse here quickly so the enemy starts losing more minions. That is maybe not going to be good for my guy. Okay, he's fine. Let's just do this. Move out. We have to get to this as fast as possible. Now, we spend a lot of time bot lane right now, so there is a chance that Lee Sin may have taken some of my bot side or top side camp, sorry. Okay, he's here, so he didn't do that. That's perfect. Just gonna get on this respawn sequence. If Lee Sin sticks around for this play a bit long, then he's gonna get my raptors. It's a little unfortunate he gets my raptors here, but I guess I will just trade for his. He's not doing my raptors, at least. This is not good, actually. Okay, I need to just go for like his topside camps now. It's gonna take his raptors and his Krugs. They both should be up. Okay, at this point, it's just kind of what I'm going to go for. This mid lane gank is not going to be worth it for me right now, because getting 2 of his tier 2 camps here is actually huge. And my mid laner isn't in mid lane, so we're not going to go for that. He gets a double kill. That's brutal. Okay, very good for Lee Sin. Let's go for his Krugs now. Gonna get his tier 2, like 2 of his tier 2 camps here. He might go dragon, but I'm just gonna go do this into void grubs basically. I think that should be doable. Kind of trade that situation because my bot lane just died. Alright. It's getting kills. If I can get void grubs here, that does put Olaf in a pretty good spot. I might actually be able to get just gank Kayn because he isn't level 6 yet, so it should be pretty free. Be very patient there. There's no need to rush. Like, I could just kind of close the melee distance as much as possible to, like, make that Q land for free. He's gonna assist Ping here. He does dragon. As expected, of course. Hit it, group them together a bit, and then we could just get minion blocked by the small ones there, apparently. I want to make sure here that I just land my stuff. I can smite the first one because I have a second smite, so that should come up in time for the last one. I don't think he's going to contest this in time anyway, but still. Okay, he might actually get this one. Yeah, that kind of sucks, I guess. He does die here, so there's not much you can do about that, but yeah, fair enough. If Olaf would have helped me, that would have been nice. I would have been able to prevent that, but I was never going to get all 3 if he was going to directly run here. So it would have ended badly for me, kind of regardless, because, yeah, he just straight up ran here. So whether I smite the first and last one and he gets like the one in between barely in time or not, that was going to be the question there, and he did get there. The only way that would have been preventable is if Olaf actually helped me doing them, but he didn't, so that's out of my control. He just decided to stick top lane there, unfortunately. Slightly sucks, but what do you do? Like, I can't control my Olaf's movements, unfortunately. I assist pinged, but he didn't listen, so... It kind of ends there pretty quick, you know? It really does. At least I got the kill on Lee Sin for just one small, or like a one void grub trade essentially, so it's not that bad. My entire jungle is going to be up here, so we're just going to go for a nice full clear. He obviously did dragon, there's no objectives up at the moment, so definitely just getting my camps down right now is going to be something I focus on. That angle is actually a little suspect. I think I go for his red buff here, right? This might be very greedy. He's gonna go for his raptors here. He's gonna go walk past, and I'm gonna go full on engage him on his red. I think that should be okay. He should show up here in a second. Q your red buff, please. No, he's not gonna Q it, so I'm just gonna go engage it then. He's lost all his HP. That was a bad kick. He's actually still dead here. Okay, that's an even worse flash. Like, I guess we take that. Situation here though is like, oh, actually you are very low health. This might work. Nope, it's not gonna work. That's actually kind of sucks. Yeah, fair. If my Hill of Blades I don't think was up yet here. If I had my Hill of Blades back, Kayn would have died. But without Hill of Blades, I don't actually escape that situation. Fair enough. It was maybe a little greedy. I do still get the assist on Kayn there. That's absolutely huge, actually. That's not too bad for me then whatsoever. Okay, a little bit too optimistic. The rotation speed from both their solo laners there was very quick, with no backup from my side, obviously. So that was a little unfavorable. I think if my Hill of Blades came back a little faster there on this engage, I could have killed Kayn still and made it a 2-for-1, which would have been fine, but it ended up being a 2-for-1 anyway, because Kayn, like, promptly died right after he went back to top lane, so that's not really a problem for me. Also, the Hui just used a lot of abilities on me there, I believe, so Katarina just killed him now without dying in return, which is also huge. So I think the overall situation there is quite fine. 1 minute and 15 seconds on void grubs, so we're going to clear up towards those void grubs. A max W second as well here. I have 6 out of 13 KP, which is definitely not bad. It's a good. That's actually quite a big shutdown for Kayn to get. It's quite significant. Yeah, I still have 50 seconds. Really hoping he'd walk further forward, but I can't really engage this. I think I just cleared a wave here. Put some pressure down. I kind of want that cannon on the one hand, but on the other hand I don't, because I need some time here. This should be a free kill. Ult him now. Smite for just a little bit of extra damage in case necessary, because I believe his kick is up there. I don't want him to kick me away from him into the Hui. That would be quite bad for me. He's gonna go down this way, right? Yeah, he is. Okay. My Hill of Blades proc, so he should just be dead. Yeah, good. Cut him off completely into a free kill. It's not too bad. Voidgrubs are up, but I do have time, and his topside camps are up, so I do want to deny him all his topside camps while I have the priority for this. I'm just going to do that. I say all. I can hit the plant to see what's up.
I'm doing this my way.
I mean, I would like some assistance from my Olaf. That would be great. Gonna have to drag this a bit. I only have one smite, so if he's gonna AFK his top turret here, I'm probably gonna lose another void grub. Yeah, I'd lose at least one. There's nothing I can do. Like, this is just a situation. If he AFKs the play, like, I will always lose one void grub to Lee Sin smite. This is the same situation as earlier. Like, if he doesn't AFK the play, then we can get all three. But because he AFKs the play, there's nothing I can do, because he's always gonna be able to smite one, and he just sacrifices his life for it. There's literally nothing I can do about it, but that's the second time Olaf did that now. It's a bit frustrating, because we should have had 6. If he didn't do the same thing twice. But yeah, what can you do? I guess I still have the 4 Void Grub mark, which is still at least a spawn marker. Something. Alright, let's take the recall. Let's get the boots. And then we're gonna have to go bot side towards Dragon.
Let's get cracking.
My position is quite strong here, though. Like, my CS is looking pretty good. Since not in the most favorable spot ever, so it should be fine. Should be a fine situation overall. It's not the... Actually, she did still land the stun. Gonna ult Lee Sin because it hits both him and Swain there. But that's a fine situation to go for. Finish off the Lee Sin and then just go Dragon. Make sure I get the objective now. I always hold my ult until I can either, like... Until they either flash away from me or until, like, I can, like, ult someone behind and hit several people. So in that situation, I was able to ult Lee Sin behind the Swain and knock the Swain to the side to hit both of them at the same time and create a very favorable fight scenario. If I ult the first target there, then it would only, like, hit one. And maybe in that specific situation it hit 2, but yeah, overall it's just better to ult the last target, so your ult goes through everyone. It's a lot better CC capabilities in those fights. Get the blue out of here. We can see if this guy suddenly randomly walks up or something. Probably won't, but yeah, definitely doesn't. Okay, fine. Not too bad. We got a dragon off that as well. Katarina apparently has 7 kills on mid lane. It's pretty favorable, I would say. Hit level 11, recall. Get my blue out of base. Hopefully with the sweet suit appears soon, and then I can, you know, hit my smite upgrade right before Rift Herald. Kind of what I'm looking at here. He might be doing Rift Herald on spawn. It's technically possible. He's bot lane. Okay, we're chilling. Kane beats the Olaf in a 1v1 actually. If Kane has flash or ignite, Olaf dies. Doesn't. Good. Okay, in this situation, Lee Sin is bot and all of his topside camps should be up here. His red just respawned. It's better for me to just go for his topside camps and then do the Rift Herald later. He's gonna have his E on cooldown. Katarina just gets resets. Yep. Use that Q initially to close some distance. It's okay. Good enough. Okay, right now I'm just gonna go for this guy's entire topside camp situation, because I know that everything should be up, so I can just take everything, and I can do the Rift Herald afterwards, because the Rift Herald has time. Like, there's time on that thing, so it should be fine. But denying 3 of his topside camps here is quite huge. Gonna not really care about those small ones too much, because I do have to make a little bit of haste here. Smite this, and his raptors are apparently down. Okay, that's fine. Still though, he lost like all of his topside camps in this situation, so that's fine. Gonna have to go for the Rift Herald now. 24 Magi stacks. Yeah, he got some Magi stacks out of the deal. Just let it go back this way, so it's not as easy for Lee Sin to like land a Q on it. Get the engage on it type of deal. Good. Perfect.
A little smash and grab.
My entire jungle is gonna spawn now. I have 2 minutes on a dragon, so I can actually take some time to just do my camps here. I mean, the game is over. Like, realistically, unless Katarina decides to start inting and give, like, 1,000 gold shutdowns to the enemy team, I don't know how we can really lose here. I mean, okay, my team is dying a lot, to be fair. Like, that's a lot of deaths just now, so fair enough, it's possible. But, yeah, as long as Katarina doesn't do that, we should be okay. Because if the moment Katarina starts to die, it's like 1,000 gold after 1,000 gold shutdown. I guess it's still losable, this game. 130 on dragon. I'm just gonna chill here, really. Just clear the rest of this. Some good gold income for me. I'm probably just gonna kill Quay on bot lane here as well. Still have a bit of time to, like, recall before dragon. So if this guy walks even a step forward here, he just dies. He's gonna recall in that bush. That's good enough for me. Really? Oh. He stepped up into this bush for some reason. He created some distance on me there. The thing is really annoying to slow, so I'm just gonna ult after him. We'd never ult first. We also always wait until they create some distance some type of way and then ult after them. That's much more efficient. So in that situation, I was able to get him. If I, like, decide to ult him right away or ult him first or something, it'll be much worse. That's a good try. It's close enough. Can't use my smite here. I actually have to be careful about that. Gonna one-shot the wave here real quick. Like this, I'm just gonna take a bounce into the turret. I might actually get, like, Lee Sin kicked here in a second, and you have to be very careful here. It's a good kill. Katarina does the smart player and actually goes for the turret. Okay, this Swain thing is gonna kill the Rift Guard before it bounces. It doesn't. Okay, perfect. Very nice. Actually, the fact that I could get through there without it dying was huge. I think I just flash for this because it's worthwhile. Just make him die so he can't poke us from a distance the entire time. Create some annoying situations, and I just dragon here. Getting the bounce on that other turret, that was huge. Katarina made the smart play and actually killed the turret first before she went for the dive, which was very nice to see. I would very often see the person just, like, go straight for the Swain and let the turret be alive, but this guy didn't, so that's huge. Which means this is literally an unlosable game if Katarina plays like that, because that means Katarina plays smart, and that she's not going to constantly die for 1,000 gold shutdown. So that's very good information to know, you know? Alright, some magic resist here is huge, so we're just going to go Maw first. Basically going to go Maw Death's Dance here. And they have, like, magic damage, magic damage, magic damage. Lee Sin E does magic damage, and Kayn... Actually, that's blue Kayn passive, but I'm not sure if red Kayn has the same damage there. Either way, there's a lot of magic damage there, more than physical damage, so I'm gonna be building magic resist first. Good. Should be able to take top scuttle as well. I should take blue in 40 seconds and not right away, because that would give it to my entire team. If I do it instantly on spawn right now, I would only get it myself. Maybe one extra person, obviously, but I just want to give it to my entire team. This is a level up, I believe. Maybe not. Close enough. Good burst on Kayn. It's like half his HP gone and armor gone. Okay. Works for me. I could do Baron here, but the push just makes more sense right now because we have all the prio in the world. Hui is bot lane as well, just randomly splitting. No defense on this, so you can just get, like, the good push going here. One shot this wave and then put this into the turret, and it's probably the end of this game, I would imagine. We're still dead for another, like, 5 seconds. Yeah, that's the end of this one. Alright, so yeah, Maw Death's Dance, and then probably Guardian Angel or something along the lines of that. That's what I am looking at. That was it for Vi, however. It was a pretty quick game, actually, so I'll just do game number 2. I'll see you guys in, like, 2 seconds. Okay, before we move into game number 2 here, I quickly wanted to mention that more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. Hitting the like button helps a lot as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the second Vi game as well. Alright, time for a Vi game. This will be the second game of this video. I'm gonna be playing against a Nocturne here, which should be fine. I really want to start blue buff because I just don't want to interact with top lane, but that ward placement just now has got me like a little worried, I guess. Still want to start top side, to be fair. Feel like going bot is gonna be more doable of a gank, since he's just gonna do some random stuff and it's just gonna be like, yeah, okay, cool. Feel like just ward there, start top side, clear down. He's gonna try to cheese this. This is just going straight up for the chase. Is he gonna try to mess with me here? I obviously just want to start on my camp. I don't want to try to engage on this guy here. That'd be very troll. If I hit level 2 here, this will be very bad for Singe though. This Nasus is just trading his entire HP bar. Like, what are you doing? Like, I cannot not do my camp here. Like, I literally can't. Elo of this game, by the way, this enemy Nocturne is like Platinum 1. So you guys are aware. That's one way to start, I guess. Nasus, I guess, doesn't really care that he loses that HP because the champ has a lot of built-in sustain. So I suppose he's completely chilling, but chasing the Singed is like not really something you're looking to do, right? He has a lot more sustain though as Nasus compared to what Singed has, so in that sense he has a massive advantage. Alright, we are looking okay here. Like, I got to get my blue cleared, no problem. Even though it's purely on vision, it doesn't really matter that much. But with the way Singe is playing, like, it just usually Singeds are very annoying to gank anyway. And then also have a Nasus, so I'm just chilling, really. Just gonna clear down here. Gonna go for the full clear. Small chance I got cheesed, I didn't. Perfect. Gonna just go for the full clear, get that XP in there. Should be good. I would assume Nocturne started maybe blue buff here. Could have started red by himself. My mid laner is gonna die most likely. Yep. Smite there. It's fine. They are very low. I will finish this and I'll see if I can dive that bot lane situation. Gonna get both of them down at the same time and just tap an E. See if I can do this. This should be very, very doable. Very doable dive. If that back can be prevented, it's just over for them instantly. I think the back was finished though. Just get the kill and the exhaust should be fine. Just gonna flash Q for it. Push that wave out as fast as possible there. Get it in the turret before that wave even reaches. My Seraphine was relatively low on mana, so I'm not gonna waste too much time there. It's good enough for me. Quick, efficient dive. Obviously, I was hoping the Samira would stay a little longer, but she didn't, so it is what it is. We need to make sure right now that we catch our respawn on the Gromp in about 10 seconds here. My mid laner is going to be dead for a second time, most likely. No, didn't die. That's good. Just need to go for like a second respawn sequence here and it should be okay. It's gonna spawn. Perfect. And we're just going into this second rotation. I might be able to dragon like as it spawns, kind of. That could be interesting. Decision potentially. But we'll see if that's gonna be a possibility. It's gonna have to like I'm gonna have to like gank bot for that. Did I hold this too early? Really? A second too early? Oh, man. It's actually gonna cost me clear speed, unfortunately. Alright, fine. My bad. I was a second early there. Just gonna clear this. Obviously not gonna try to do anything against the Singed here. It's just gonna be a chillin'. If he lets Nasus free farm like that, he could just get lost hits. It should be fine. I think here I just do Raptors and then go bot lane gank from all the way behind. I think that makes the most sense. Like, I could just, like, loop from the backside here, you know? It's like literally full HP. Nothing I'm gonna do there. Okay. Guess I'll do Scuttle for a second. And then Dragon right after, right? Oh. Thank you. I feel like I just have to Dragon here. I feel like at this point Nocturne is... Okay, he's gonna be bot lane. If he goes for that bot gank, I just get Dragon anyway, so it should be fine. He doesn't get anything out of that gank, I don't think. And I should be able to finish the Dragon in time. Now, obviously, can I react to this bot lane gank? Yes, but I think the value on just getting Dragon is pretty good here, so I'm just gonna commit to that. I could have definitely reacted to that and maybe killed Nocturne on bot. I believe it's blue. Not here. Okay, never mind. Gromp is here. I do hit level 6 off of Gromp. It's a relatively risky Gromp, I would say. But I can hit 6 here and then just gank bot right after, which should be good. I'm gonna stand in the bush here. I'm gonna smite this as well. Is she gonna actually commit to the recall there? That'd be kind of dumb. She did. Okay. Very interesting. Should be no problem though. I hope. That's a lot of distance there, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hold my ult until she creates distance between me and her. I'm gonna have to ult that, I think. It's worth it. It's fine. Like that last ult, I wasn't sure if I was gonna reach with another Q. If she then has flash and somehow gets like out of vision range into the bush when my ult denied, it's not worth it. So I'll just ult. It's okay. Realistically here, he prevents that from happening, I hope. I really hope so. Like, there is no way that you just let him do this. Hello? Really? That is weird. I don't know how he gets away with that. Like, we have both mid and top that can rotate for this. And he gets away with this? Really? Are you serious? What? That's such a crime. What do you mean? Dude, the map awareness from this guy is wild. Just wither him, please. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Gonna do as much burst damage as possible here. Hopefully he gets the kill. He does. That was just weird. Like, I feel like my team just completely gave that to him for no reason. Gonna charge up Q so he doesn't walk up my Twitch there. That's unfortunate. He's dead to... Yeah, he's dead to vocals. Okay. I mean, sure, I guess. I kind of think he should have just died before he even got the blue buff type deal, but, you know, what do you do? He's got the Scuttle Crab here. How would this Nocturne play here? Like, I kind of want to go for his red buff. Because I feel like he just goes to my... or to his bot side in this position. Like, I think that's gotta be... Oh, well, I mean, I probably shouldn't go for his red buff, seeing that there's tons of wards here. Probably a little optimistic. There's a ward there as well. I would have definitely gotten seen. There's a chance he just straight up goes for my red buff here, but I think that would be unlikely. It's possible, though. I do actually have to recall here instead of going towards my bot side counts, because getting my Eclipse is huge, and I also have money for boots right now, so this is the perfect back timing. So I'm just going to go recall here, and I hope he doesn't take my red buff type of deal. I mean, my mid laner is getting absolutely decimated, but I have done a lot for that bot lane situation, and they're just winning a lot now, so that's good. It's a good pressure there, you know. So the bot lane situation isn't looking too good at the moment. We're gonna have the danger ping though. It's definitely a high chance of not getting Nocturne ulted right now, or Vel'Koz rotated on. There is probably the Nocturne ultimate. I mean, am I... Oh, he went... What? Wait, he didn't get a Nocturne ult off? What do you mean? What? What just happened? What actually just happened? Like, I'm so confused. I have ult, so he can kill Vel'Koz. So I'm actually just gonna go straight for him. He's not worth a shutdown. Are you serious? How do you have 4 kills and 0 deaths and not worth a shutdown right now? That's crazy. I just have to go through here, I think. Can I? No, I have to go bot lane. I'm trolling. That dude's 1 HP. I am actually trolling. I know that's this guy is gonna have zillion ults most likely, but it's gonna be there. Problem here is like, just burst the Nocturne for like half his HP. Don't go for a spell shield thing right away. think I can go through here. That's a flash, okay. Missed Seraphine ultimate there, unfortunately. How dumb do you think Nocturne is going to be? How dumb am I, actually, if I do that? Because Samira is going to rotate, right? Nope, one shot. Perfect. Gonna go for Zillion first. Knock behind. Can I get the last hit before he ults? Perfect, I could. ICC locked him perfectly there with ult tap queuing, or queuing him after the tap. Hit the last auto attack with the EM power and we're good on a dive. Not bad at all. The Nocturne was pretty dumb, so that worked in my favor. He just walked back to the bush, which was very nice for me to see. And then I was able to clean up because I ulted the guy behind the Samira, so Samira gets CC'd. And then right as my ult ended, I made sure to tap him with Q so he gets CC locked in that situation. Now, this is actually kind of shitty. I actually have to respect Velkos here, unfortunately, because my Twitch is running top lane. If my Twitch was actually running towards this play, I'd have to respect him less. But I actually have to throw a lot of respect on him right there, because he is very strong since Twitch inted him a lot. He has 5 kills, so I just need to respect him here. Just half his HP and poke. That's good enough for me for now. Like, instantly means that Velkos has to respect me in that position, so I'm completely fine here. I had smite for that one too. I actually can't fight this because of this. Yeah, exactly. Because we have Velkos there and we have Zillion there most likely. So he actually just gets all of them because Twitch decided to go for the dive here and I lose voidgrubs because of that. It's not the most favorable situation because I don't get the dragon because Twitch ran top lane and I also don't get to contest voidgrubs because he decided to then dive the enemy top lane. So that's unfavorable for me in that scenario. I would have loved to fight the Nocturne there, and I would have if Twitch would have actually ran towards voidgrubs instead. But yeah, because he didn't do that, I couldn't go for it because I would lose that fight for sure. It is what it is. Kinda sucks because he obviously gets all the voidgrubs now. And I don't get a dragon right there in the trade either. So yeah, unfortunate. Believe that's gonna, yeah, exactly. That's what my ping was wrong, like the wrong ping, but I knew there was gonna be someone bot there. Let's sweep here. Let's look at this situation a bit. Oh, there's a ward. That's so unfortunate. That ward really sucks, actually. I'm gonna lose dragon here. There's probably nothing I can do. Okay, no dragon start. That's good. Getting a bit out pressured by their mid laner especially. Like the mid diff is huge here and that's helping him a lot. If my Twitch was doing like, you know, relatively okay instead of like literally inting, this could have been very playable. But the Velkos is like putting a lot of pressure down here and it's making things very annoying for me because I don't get to contest half the things I want to contest. I mean, it's gonna be a play on bots. I know. I literally lose dragon again. I can't do anything. It's just a mid diff. I'm obviously not gonna risk my life for it because that's just not worth it. I'm not gonna give them a shutdown on top of everything else. It's not worth the risk. Just leave. Yeah, my bot lane didn't want to come to dragon, so then that ended pretty quickly. Just burst that guy out. Do not get Velkos ulted here. I would die instantly. I also can't go on this. I just need to recall because I have a lot of money right now. There's a good shove on top lane going because Sinch is bot, so that's pretty decent. Yeah, I just lose another objective there. There's not much I can do about it though. So I'm just gonna have to respect. Like, I want you to know that, like, if that happens, you know, you have to just respect the situation. And don't just randomly decide to int, because that's gonna end badly for you. Because if I give my, like, 800 gold shutdown right there for no reason, that would just be dumb. Here again, I can't instantly run towards the Rift Herald, because I would die most likely. What? Wait. This guy really just did my red buff? I'm actually dead here, aren't I? I'm gonna have to run here. Come on, well, I comboed him perfectly. Perfect, nice. I needed to get him to ult. That worked. It was a very close fight though, but I outplayed him, so we're good. Played around my blast shield relatively well, get him to ult. Like it was decent. I need to clear some of my camps now because I'm too low on the health initially there to consider that, but afterwards I can. That's not good. I can engage this for my team. It should be a free kill. As long as I like land the proper combo there, like a proper Q. Let's hit the plant. Okay, get that out of here. Got my smite upgrade there. It's kind of a big thing I'm looking for. I still have plenty of time on the Rift Herald. I believe his topside camps could be up. This is, however, a Zillion. So Zillion ult is scary. Straight into the Nocturne there. Is my team just gonna... Oh, I guess they're relatively low health. Zillion just dies. I don't think his ult was up just yet there. That's pretty good, I suppose. It's good damage. We can dive this. He's gonna probably try to... That's actually a pretty good flash. Because of Hill of Blades, I can just auto-attack... Or flash auto-attack, E auto-attack, and I just have it fast enough. So where I can actually get the hits off before like I get in trouble there. He's got a turret down here. I think committing to Rift Herald is gonna be my death, so I can't do that. Singe could just mess me up. Actually, this plan does make a bit of a difference. I can finish this for level 11 as well, so I think I could just do this. I think I just kill Singed here and then do Rift Herald. I think that makes sense. That should be fine. Gonna probably try to use that thing on me. It didn't matter. He threw it on himself. If he threw it on me initially, I may have not been able to Q him there.
I don't need a plan.
And now I just Rift Herald here. We've done a lot for my team here. Like 12 out of 20 KP is also very good. Gonna drag this all the way out of the pit. It's gonna take some time taking this one. Just make sure I basically hit the eye every time it opens. It's gonna take me a little bit to do this, but that's fine. My next back will be nice. Could get Nocturne ulted to lose Rift Herald here, that you could smite it somehow, but I doubt he would do something like that. That seems pretty risky. Perfect. Do this, get my topside camps, and then recall. We have 1 minute on dragon, so I need to obviously be there for the dragon, but I have a little bit of time because of that to just clear some of my camps right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also not gonna want to go for a fight here because obviously I have a lot of money and I need to spend it. So my priority will just be finish these two camps off, hit level 12, and then recall. Spend the money I have, and then go for the dragon. I need magic resist as a priority, so we're gonna go Maw first here. Obviously magic resist for the Vel'Koz. Like Vel'Koz does have a lot of true damage, to be fair, but it's still like obviously magic damage is a heavy source there, so I definitely have to go for it. Samira's not having a good time. She got a little bit hammered on bot lane by ganks as well as just my bot lane just poking the entire time, which is just annoying, to be fair. Alright, dragons in 10 seconds here. We want to look for that for sure. Yeah, I'll just do it on spawn. I'm assuming that's going to be an ult towards like mid. Okay. Use F keys to spot your teammates. He just gets Twitch. Yeah, that makes sense. I would do that too. That makes most sense to go for sure. Make sure I get the objective here. Perfect. I'm in a very good position right now. Ideally, this Rift Herald, I just want to use it for like their base, breaking their base. So like this bot turret is probably something I'm going to look to Rift Herald if I can. Maybe I can get like a spot here. I obviously don't have Sweeping Trinket available to me right now, so I do have to be a little bit wary. If they force like any type of top situation, I could just shove here. I don't think I got seen there. Probably Samira goes for this bot wave and I just one-shot her. Yep. As expected. Nocturne is there. Vel'Koz is seen on the map. We're just gonna Rift Herald then and push the side lane instantly. That's what I was looking for. That's why I went bot lane here. Because if they rotate towards top or whatever, like Samira's might farm bot lane, but I obviously instantly kill Samira, so it's not a problem. And then I could just push this turret quickly. and create a lot of pressure on their base. Gonna focus the turret now. I accidentally got turret aggro. That's really bad because now he slows me down as well, and I actually might be dead here. That was really stupid of me. I don't think this bomb kills me, so I should be fine because I have the Hex Drinker. But that was very dumb because the slowdown from the Zillion was a problem for me for sure. That's a flash and a half, by the way. Yeah, goodbye. You got a little too greedy for that last little bit. The flash was good, though. The flash was very good, but like he walked a little too aggressively forward at the very end there. Let's see if Samira walks up to me. I think she's gonna assume I'm like 1 HP or something. Ah, okay. It's fine. Since Karma's there, she'd never walk forward. That doesn't make any sense. We're just gonna reset here. I have a lot of money. I broke their base turret as well, which is good. But yeah, the slowdown from the Zillion on top of the exhaust was something I should have been ready for, but wasn't. And that cost me quite a bit right away. I don't particularly want to defend top turret, but I guess I have no choice. I don't really want to give Singe 700 gold either. If he's even going to go for it, he's probably not even going to go for it. I mean, my team has the pressure there. I just rotate to this. It's fine. Okay, they do end up dying, unfortunately. They do get the turret. Gonna clear the wave real quick. I'm now basically just gonna have to wait for my team to respawn, so I'm just gonna do a full jungle clear here. I don't think there's any fight I can go for in this position. I might be able to help Twitch somehow. Actually, maybe. There's like some weird stuff going on right now. They're like not disengaging, they're like kind of going for some randomness. I might be able to clean up a fight here. Let's Q here. That's a pretty good scenario for them. At that point, like, the Zillion ult ruined me, basically. I did not expect the Zillion to still have ult after all of that. Because what happened there is I realistically one-shot the Singed, and then I could have ulted through and been, like, okay, I think. But because I didn't actually kill Singed because of Zillion ult, I had some issues instantly, and it didn't look very good for me after that one. That was a bit shitty. Unfortunately, I did give a shutdown to the Nocturne. That's actually not bad. I'd rather it go to the Nocturne than it go to the Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz would have been a serious problem. Okay, yeah, I probably should have just gone with my initial plan and just full cleared my jungle as my team overextended and died. So that was a mistake on my end, obviously, but I think this is fine. They can easily clear blue and I'll just get it. I doubt they would Baron here. I think they would have just recalled. If they Baron here, that would be my mistake, but I don't think they would Baron here ever. But I'm just going to clear my bot side camps for now. We're just going to play for like the next dragon, probably. Yeah, that's my mistake going for that fight. I mean, yeah, if I knew Zillion still had ult going into that fight, I wouldn't do it. But I obviously, because Nocturne ulted, I can't see anything. And I can only assume that at that point, Zillion must have ulted something. So, you know, what do? It's a bit of a miss situation there. I'm obviously going to rotate straight to Baron. My team wants to do Baron. They got a very good pick on the Vel'Koz, so this is fine. I think if I'm smart here, I just like kind of wait and just go for Zillion. Or Samira even. Just go one-shot this guy instead. Because he now just ulted that guy. This guy walked past the Singed, then we ult this guy. And then we flash over maybe? I don't have to flash over, it's fine. I need some assistance in this region. Nocturne has ult, so I do have to be respecting that this is not good. Okay, I got it, but that was not good. There was not enough pressure on Nocturne to make that decent. That was actually very scary. He obviously smited too early, but you know, probably should have given that to the Nasus. Gonna go for Dragon here. Engaging the fight first before giving them a chance to do anything was good, because I just bursted Samira out and then switched targets to Zillion right away. Used my ult as soon as Zillion walked past the Singe, so I hit the Singe to the side and I just create an engage that I can make work. That's better. If I don't do that and I just straight up start hitting Baron, I might risk like more of a proper fight from the enemy team, and I don't want that. That is really bad. Get rid of like Zillion ult instantly. If I would have one-shot the Samira, that would have been nice. Normally I would have done that. But obviously Zillion ult saves that from happening, so that definitely slightly sucks. Gonna shove bot wave in as my team pushes in mid, so we can have pressure from both instantly. put a lot of pressure down here. I can, like, they don't really have a wave. I have like a pretty reasonable wave here with Baron, so I can just push this in. It'd be pretty good. Just ult CC the Zillion so he doesn't do anything to mess me up later. And doing this, getting rid of Zillion is like the most important thing because that removes Zillion ult completely from the equation. Why am I tanking turret again? And then I could just shove from that point because then they can't really do anything with that. So just CC lock him and it's good. All right, beautiful. Last item or items here would have been Death's Dance into, I think, Warmogs. I would have bought that here most likely. I could go Guardian Angel, but Warmogs is probably what I'm going to end up doing in this situation as well. I could sell my boots as well for GA at the very end at that point as well. However, that was it for Vi. I hope you guys have enjoyed both of these games. If you did, make sure to like button below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats for game number 1 here, I ended up doing 17.5k damage, which is a respectable amount, I would say. Definitely good. We have true damage here at 1600, objective damage at 45.6k, healing done 9.8, damage taken at 15.2, self-mitigated at 23.8. So Vi gets more self-mitigated than anything else because of the blast shield being self-mitigated damage. Gold earned at 11.8k, just behind Katarina, but that is not unexpected that Katarina was pretty fed. Hill of Blades for 49 hits, Sudden Impact for 755 damage, Eyeball Collection for the extra AD, Relentless for the movement speed, and then Triumph and Legend Haste. I go Haste for the extra cooldown, and ult helps quite a bit actually, so yeah, we go for that. Build-wise here would have been a Maw here into Death Dance, and then like Warmogs or Guardian Angel, or both, selling boots for one of the other item, and that would pretty much like finish off the build every single time here. So yeah. Then for the stats for game number 2 here, I ended up doing 27.2k damage, which is the highest by like a decent margin, I'd say. Obviously, Velkos did pretty well. The Twitch was giving him a lot of kills, so he got a pretty good position. But playing Velkos into Vi, like initially already is hard because you have to deal with Vi ult just threatening you the entire time. And then my team was kind of doing pretty good as well due to like repeated bot ganks that Samiro ended up being like 12 deaths or something, and those repeated bot ganks really hurt for the enemy bot lane, so that ended up being good too. True damage at 2000, we have objective damage at 47.6k. Nocturne did get a bit initially because I could not contest anything due to the Velkos' priority, so that was kind of unfortunate there. So he does get that in the early game scenario here. Healing down 15k, damage taken at 26.9. We have self-mitigated at a nice 43k self-mitigated, so we took a good amount of damage while doing a very good amount of damage as well. A gold earned at 13.6k. For the runes, Hill of Blades dealt 65 hits, sudden impact for 1100 damage, Eyeball Collection extra AD. I actually never got the Relentless Hunter stack from one person, which must be Velkos, I think. I don't think I ever killed Velkos. But yeah, okay, I missed one stack here, unfortunately. A Triumph for 1300 HP extra gold, and then Haste for the ability Haste. Build, same as the previous one, obviously would have gone Death's Dance here. And then Warmogs and potentially sell boots for Guardian Angel, or do Guardian Angel and then sell boots for Warmogs. Either one is fine. With that being said though, that was it for this one. I upload daily, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.